Okay, what do you think of the book of James? One of the people I was talking to Sunday loves the book of James. It's practical, it's comforting when you're going through trials to help you to just put it right into action. But if we look at the history of James, like Martin Luther, um, Martin Luther, he did not like the book of James. He thought it was like full of straw, hollow. He just didn't like it, and he thought it was a book of works, how to earn salvation instead of by grace alone. Um, I like the book of James. There's no book in the Bible that I really don't like. I might say I don't understand it, but I wouldn't say I don't like it, because you can't not like something really that you haven't really given it a chance to understand it. So as I'm reading this, this is another book I got at the bookstore. Let me see. Something struck my spirit. It talked about the same thing with money. How can we get the most out of each hour, each day? And he talked about getting the most out of your money. Something that I recently had someone say to me that really helped me is when it comes to tithing, when it comes to money. A lot of times we can say, well, and this is kind of where I've been, God wants us to give from the heart, because you hear people say, give 10%, give a tithe. And a lot of people will say, well, that's Old Testament. And if you look at the woman who gave her 2 coins, in the New Testament, she actually gave everything, and her heart was right when she gave to God. So we do want to give everything to God. And somebody said something that helped me with the 10% principle. Not that I don't think that if you only have very little, that you can start off with just giving something. Just give, a couple bucks if that's all you have. But he said 90% of money is yours to enjoy. 10% is God's. And I thought, can you imagine that? That's pretty generous. When you think, okay, I don't really want to give 10% to the church. The church doesn't need my money. They don't, and God doesn't need your money, but it's more for us. It's more it takes a hold. It takes like the hold of the love of money off of us. So whatever you give, I mean, for years I only chose to give so much, depending on where a church put their money or what was going on. But when you come to a place that you want to give 10%, it's actually a place of being appreciative for the 90%, because that is a lot of money that's yours to not just do whatever you want with, but to steward. And 10%, just, support a church, we have a lot of places we can support. We can help people all the time, and we should be doing that. But make sure you support your church, even if they don't need it, because they are trying to use that money to bring the gospel forward. I mean, even if you take a class there, you can look at it that way and be like, okay, this class definitely deserves, some money. Or the sermon, you're getting something out of church. So look at it that way. But I do like the idea of 90% is yours.